Torchlight is an endless game that will soon be released in the gaming world. Because there are so many ferocious enemy boss battles to take part in and numerous factions to develop the best heroes in, the gameplay is extremely addictive. We considered providing you with 8 best tips in Torchlight Infinite. Tips to effectively complete this game and also to help you become efficient in leveling. So make sure to finish the whole video, so you won't miss every interesting details. So without further ado, let's start. When discussing the game's plot, it should be noted that it takes place in a place named Leptis, which previously shone brightly but now has no light and just darkness as its ruler. Therefore, when you play this game, it is your responsibility to assemble the greatest heroes and battle the Embers accountable for Leptis's darkness. But if you don't have some advice to guide you through the world, it will never be simple for a novice like you. So, if you want to know the greatest Torchlight Infinite tips to employ in this, you must finish this video. Tip number 1. Dodge enemy attacks whenever possible. Dodging assaults is one of the most helpful Torchlight Infinite tips to apply because, as a player, you must be aware that it is not always a smart idea to charge at the enemy first. Instead, keep in mind that avoiding enemy strikes is just as crucial as engaging in combat with them. It would seem preferable to attack everyone with the skills you acquire if your primary goal is to defeat every foe you come across on the battlefield. No, that's not true. You must also exercise extreme caution when it comes to enemy attacks because one careless action could end in your death at the hands of the adversaries. To reduce the likelihood that you will perish on the battlefield, learn to avoid enemy strikes whenever you can. Tip number 2. Clear the main story quest. One of the best Torchlight Infinite tips you may use while playing the game is to complete the main quests. On the left side of the screen, you can see the quests in this game, which are the tasks you must perform. When you finish one mission, a tick will appear next to it, and the following one will then appear to be accomplished. It is best to complete these primary story quests provided in the game if you need to level up in this game and unlock more stuff. Even if you are having problems figuring out the route to take to do these tasks, you can tap on the quest to get directions using some yellow color icons to the precise location you need to travel to finish the quest. Tip number 3. Equip gear. You must outfit your character with the best lootable gear you found because each item in this game has its own special qualities. Helmets, handguards, various weapons, boots, and many more items of equipment are available to support your character in the game. You must not overlook equipping gear since it is on the list of Torchlight Infinite hints because doing so will increase your character's power beyond anything he has ever experienced by giving him additional qualities. Do you know where you may provide your character the gear components, despite the fact that you are aware of how crucial it is to equip them? You can view the previous gear sets you have accumulated by selecting the bag option. You can therefore tap on each item of gear to view its attributes and only equip those that have the best qualities for your character. Tip number 4. Select the right reward beneficial to you. Every player will have the possibility to obtain a reward that will be particularly beneficial in combat after finishing a few levels in the main tale and completing the objectives. In contrast to other games, you have complete discretion over which prize you should claim. But before choosing a reward to claim, carefully consider all the information about each award option. Then, as shown in our Torchlight Infinite Tips and Tricks guide, choose the reward that you believe would benefit your gaming the most. Tip number 5. Unlock new skill slots. Everyone is aware that everything in this in-game content will mostly depend on the main characters and their strengths as this is an ARPG. Therefore, it's important to pay greater attention to how you develop your character. As we already mentioned, equipping gear and opening up additional skill slots are two of the top Torchlight Infinite strategies for boosting character strength. Because there are so many skills that you can acquire at various levels of energy, this game's skill system is extremely sophisticated and intricate. Additionally, each of these core abilities or active skills has a variety of sub-skills. Consider it interesting. You will accumulate energy points as you progress through the game, which will allow you to unlock new sub-skill slots or modifiers for each core skill. Go to the skill option in the game's main menu after obtaining the necessary energy points to unlock skill slots and equip new skills there. The character will be stronger and more skilled if done this manner. Tip number 6. Select best talents. In Torchlight Infinite, there are 6 different deities or gods that have diverse talents. These deities stand in for the 6 various elemental masters. Players can fill up the 4 different panels found under each god with the skills they pick from the god trees. Only 24 talent panels worth of talents are available for players to choose from, and each player can fill up to 3 different talent panels of their choosing. Make sure to choose one that is based on your hero traits. I have a video of hero traits guide in the video description. Tip number 7. Log in daily. Game developers of Torchlight Infinite provides daily log-in rewards. So make sure to always log in daily so you can collect these cool rewards. Tip number 8. Go always to the hideout. Once you accumulate a number of gears and if your bag is full, always go back to the hideout to exchange some gears you collect for flame residue. This item can be exchanged to flame dust, which can be used to craft some items. To go back to the hideout you need to access the system function on the upper right corner, then scroll down, and look for Town Portal. Conclusion. Now that you've watched this guide and learned some of the greatest Torchlight Infinite tips, you don't need to worry or stress about how to play well because you already have the tools at your disposal in this game that can make even the worst situation work to your advantage. We therefore congratulate you on liberating this region from the dark evil and restoring its prosperity with the aid of these top Torchlight Infinite strategies. I hope this information would be useful to you. If you have any concerns or questions about Torchlight, let me know and I will try my best to answer it for you. Thank you so much for watching.